Good day. Our next speaker is a special friend. We've known each other for quite a while. She's on a holistic path, and I wanted to bring to you discovering your holistic mindset. Savannah has dedicated her life to serving and helping and pouring into others, and she practices what she preaches. So, her insights are going to be with you so she can be with you for the next 5 minutes. So I'm going to give the floor to Savannah.
Yay! Thank you so much, Pete. And thank you for everyone who's attending this event today and for listening to me. I just really hope that my words can touch you and resonate with you. And I just hope you know that I'm speaking from my heart today, which is what this is all about. So, when it comes down to showing up in this digital world, I think with stuff like AI and filters and all these different kinds of things, there's such a pressure to be more. And when we are saying yes to that paradigm of being more, a lot of times it's really us rejecting who we really are. So just know right now that who you are, what your skills are, who you are just at your core, what's inside, that is all you need. That is all you need to show up authentically, and then the rest will come. And so, branching off of that, when it comes down to showing up authentically, that's really going to be what attracts your audience, what magnetizes opportunity to you. Because when you are, and if you hear chirping, sorry about that, my birds, I have a couple parakeets and they are very chatty. But when we are showing up as our authentic self, we are saying yes to ourselves, saying yes to the message that's in our hearts, and that energy that we are bringing to our environment attracts opportunity to us. But before we can really show up authentically, whether it is just sharing what is in our heart or showing up maybe appearance wise just as who we are, like right now today I'm not wearing any makeup. I just wanted to have this conversation with you all. It's really about creating that inner safety within ourselves. And so when it comes down to creating inner safety, what I mean by that is what's going on in your mind as you're maybe speaking publicly or speaking to someone else, because we all have this inner monologue, we all have inner chatter. And when we are starting to observe what that inner chatter looks like and maybe noticing patterns that aren't helpful or maybe that are keeping us in a fear state, when we are noticing that, that is the first step to flipping the script and to transforming that inner monologue to one of self-love, into one that is you becoming your greatest fan, your biggest supporter, cheerleader. And when you are operating from that space, you are aligning not just your thoughts with what it is that you want to manifest or what it is that you want to attract, but you're truly telling your body that it is safe to be showing up as yourself. Because when we are maybe in that cycle of self-criticism, we're living in a fear state of what ifs, like what if they laugh at me, what if they judge me, really that's our own fears and maybe what we're doing to ourselves showing up if we're projecting that and expecting that from other people. So becoming aware of your thoughts and learning to flip that to a more self-compassionate, to more self-love reality, it communicates all the way down your spinal cord. I'm a big science girl. So up here is where the conscious thought is happening. Then it goes down your spinal cord to your sympathetic nervous system, which is your subconscious, right here in your heart space, in your solar plexus. And it gets your mind and body in alignment, and it shows your body that you are safe to show up as who you are, that your message does deserve to be heard, that what you have to say matters. And when you live and operate from that energy, from that space, the rest will come to you, because you are telling the universe, you're telling the environment around you, you're telling what we are in co-creation with as a collective, that you deserve to be on this stage, you deserve to have this platform, and better yet, that what you are going to say is going to nourish other people. And that's what we're here for, right, y'all? We are here to nourish each other, to connect with each other, as humans who are imperfect. So it's okay if you mess up. That is part of the authenticity package, is being our imperfect human selves. But when you don't apologize for that, but rather celebrate that and celebrate who you are as an individual and operate from that space and tell your body and tell your mind that you deserve to be here and that it's safe to be here, the inner harmony will be reflected in the outer harmony. So think about that. I hope you just observe your thoughts more. And again, just those little changes here and there of how can I be kinder to myself? How can I talk to myself as I would a friend? How can I just be myself and know that that is more than enough? It's going to change everything else in your reality. So thank you so much for listening to me today. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. You can find me on YouTube, socials, at _Savannah Rose. And my website is eclipseevolution.com. I also have a podcast. You can tune in more on these types of themes. But thank you for being here today with me, and thank you for showing up for you. It's been a great time.
Awesome, Savannah. Thank you so much. In today's world, when I see people screaming at each other and they're throwing bombs at each other, I mean, not at each other, things, I see people that are out of control, that their emotions have gotten the best of them. When I listen to you and what I've known over our journey of a relationship, of understanding your path, there's so much peace to how you communicate. And I think it's so needed today, more so than it was 5, 10 years ago, because people are kind of not managing the mental mindset of themselves. And it shows in behaviors that happen out there. So thank you so much for bringing a very important topic to our community. And I would encourage anybody that wants to get more of Savannah and be able to get further along that path to reach out to her. We'll have a link in the show notes, and you'll be able to see her at our live event coming up this Saturday. So, yes, and we have some people coming. So, yeah, it's funny because we've known each other for a long time, but we've only known each other through the digital connections through people. So meeting in person has not been something, and a lot of times I have never met my partner who's up in Canada, and we've known each other for 9 years. But it's just that sometimes that happens, and but human connection is so important. So thank you, Savannah. We appreciate you very much, and thank you for spending time with us.